ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, welcome back to Thursday Night Ultralight Pro Wrestling. This is your weekly dose of adrenaline, your weekly dose of real digital graps. I'm your host, aaroncantmosh, and tonight it's just me at the desk. I believe Preachgo 2K had some trouble getting across the US-Canada border because border security is kind of a bitch. But we're going to start off hot here tonight as we have a tag team match. Aleister Black and Abyss making their in-ring debut here tonight against Fraxiom. Lyra Valkyria looks to capture the global championship, and she has to advance in the gold rush tournament to do that. But tonight she takes on a mystery opponent. Tyler Breeze has found himself in the crosshairs of the king of the giants, Oba Femi. It's Breeze versus Femi tonight. And in the main event of the evening, the UPW Television Championship is on the line. Television champion Javon Evans defends his title against Daniel Garcia. But like I said, we're going to kick things off here tonight with a tag team match. And out first, we got the high-flying duo, Fraxiom and Nathan Fraser, known as Fraxiom, and it looks like they have brought their debuting manager with them here tonight. I believe behind Fraser and Axiom was Sol Ruka. So you can expect to see Sol Ruka here in the women's division very, very soon. But tonight, she's in the corner of Axiom and Nathan Fraser. Now, these two we most recently saw in a trios match with Cedric Alexander. They were successful. However, I think tonight might be a slightly different story because it is the in-ring debut, the arrival, the ascension of the Afterimage. Aleister Black on the left, Abyss on the right. These two men have been causing havoc against the entire roster, but especially the UPW World Tag Team Champions. They've been specifically targeted by the Afterimage. And last week, Aleister Black said that they now pull the strings. They are in control of the Motor City Machine Guns, and they want a shot at the World Tag Team titles. And that's not a choice that the Motor City Machine Guns are going to make. This is a choice the Afterimage is going to make for them here tonight. We'll see exactly what they mean. These two are a very dangerous duo. Say what you want about how they go about their business, but Aleister Black and Abyss are two very, very dangerous competitors in that ring. The monster Abyss, a decorated wrestler in TNA. Aleister Black has won championships in just about every company he's been in as well. And when these two come together, they're quite an evil pairing. And Fraser and Abyss are going to start things off, and Fraser going hot with Abyss right off the gates. Axiom getting tagged in, and a nice double team drop kick and a standing shooting star, but Abyss able to get the knees up. Abyss went for that drop kick right there, and Axiom able to dodge Axiom into the roll up with the bridge, but Abyss pushing Axiom off right away. Now Abyss is obviously the biggest man in this match. Axiom and Nathan Fraser giving up quite a weight advantage to Abyss, but does not seem to matter right now. Is wow, look at that! Fraser and Axiom with a double back body drop, and Abyss tagging in Aleister Black. And now Aleister gonna show exactly why he is the Dark Destroyer of Ultralight Pro Wrestling. Aleister Black, even though he is quite an evil being, is showing off that martial arts background right there. And now bringing Fraser to the corner, tagging in the monster Abyss. Abyss got Fraser. Big knee right to the stomach, and a knee right to the face of Nathan Fraser. And Abyss gonna go into the cover for him in the face of Fraser, but Fraser able to kick out. Like I said earlier, the Afterimage has been targeting the UPW World Tag Team Champions, the Motor City Machine Guns, ever since No End in Sight, when they've made their presence known and attacked Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley. They've been looming over UPW, and now that they're actually here in UPW competing, I think things are about to get a lot worse for the tag team division, and honestly every division, because these guys are very dangerous. But Nathan Fraser trapping Abyss in the eye of the hurricane, now going for a standing moonsault, but Abyss able to move out of the way again. Abyss with that Irish whip, Fraser able to counter, throwing Abyss in the corner, and now big STO, reverse STO, excuse me, into that middle buckle right there, and a big super kick from Nathan Fraser. Now Fraxiom, even though they are the smaller men in this match, are definitely not a team to sleep on. They brought the Motor City Machine Guns to their limit in their debut match here in Ultralight Pro Wrestling. So the Afterimage, even though I know they want to get a big victory here tonight, they got to keep focused and make sure to keep Fraxiom grounded, as Abyss is doing a great job of that right now. Just picking up Fraser and dropping him like he's a sack of potatoes. Now Abyss bringing Fraser to the corner, and Aleister Black grabbed the head of Fraser and just guillotined him across that top rope. But now Fraser gonna do the same thing, but Aleister Black attacking the legs of Fraser. Fraser went for a kick. I think Aleister was able to sidestep it. And Fraser now realizing he has to stay focused on the legal competitor in this match. Abyss, you can't let the mind games of the Afterimage get to you. Oh my God, what a right hand from Abyss. This one knocked his ass out. Now Abyss picking him up and dropping him back down with the sidewalk slam. Fraser able to tag in Axiom. But Abyss shutting that down right away. And now tagging in Aleister Black. Big kick to the side from Aleister Black in a springboard moonsault. But Axiom with the up kick. These two now gonna show their prowess in the striking department. Now Axiom tagging in Fraser. I was gonna say these guys were trying to tee off on each other, but hey, commentator's curse spoke too soon. Axiom tagging in his partner, and smartly so. Fraser calling Black to his feet. Springboard, drop kick connects on Aleister Black, and Fraser into the cover. But just a one count, Black able to kick out. Fraser now got Black, sends him off the ropes. Drop down, leapfrog now. And now around the world in a satellite DDT, dropping Aleister on his head. Tagging in Axiom now, the quick tags from Fraxiom. Showing their tag team expertise. As Axiom went for a hesitation drop kick there, and Aleister Black just dropped him with a knee strike right under the jaw. Just a 2 count from Axiom though. Big standing double foot stomp, and now Black kicking Axiom right back down. Big offense from the Afterimage right now. Aleister went for another springboard moonsault. Axiom able to get out of the way. He was maybe thinking springboard himself, but changed his mind. Sending Black off the ropes, drop down, standing fall away, moonsault slam from Axiom. And now Axiom, Aleister, or Abyss, excuse me, went for a cheap shot, was not able to connect, and now Axiom hit a standing shooting star, calling Aleister Black to his feet. Gonna go for a springboard, but Abyss just ripping Axiom off the apron, sending him crashing to the floor. And now, oh my God, a German suplex, folding Axiom in half on the concrete floor out there. Like I've said before, there's very minimal padding on the floor. Now Aleister getting back into the ring. And oh no, the foot under the jaw of Axiom, and Aleister Black connects with Black Mass, and I think that is going to be the death sentence for Fraxiom here tonight. The Afterimage, very, very impressive in their debut, and the Motor City Machine Guns, I hope you are watching, because I think these two are your #1 contenders for those World Tag Team Championships. Hell of a match here tonight, but Aleister Black is not done. Meteora to Fraser, and Abyss just dumped Axiom to the floor. What the, oh my God. Soruka now, oh my God! Abyss caught Soruka in midair with the black hole slam, and now Aleister Black choking the life out of Nathan Fraser. I think this is what they meant when they said they were going to make the decision for the Motor City Machine Guns. The Afterimage sending a violent message to the World Tag Team Champions. Welcome back to Ultralight Pro Wrestling. And people, I'm getting my head set right now that I believe we have some security footage of an incident that happened in the back earlier during the match. And I believe that is Ilya Dragunov and Konosuke Takeshita fighting backstage. Oh God, Dragunov and Takeshita have been at each other's throats for a number of weeks now, and Dragunov clearly letting his emotions get the best of him, attacking Konosuke Takeshita backstage. He's just tossing chairs onto Takeshita. My God, these guys are getting out of control. But people, we do have to move on here. It is now time for the Global Gold Rush Tournament. Lyra Valkyria making her way down to the ring to find out who her opponent is here tonight. And I do want to correct myself. Last week, I said that Dakota Kai would be facing Mia Yim in a semifinal match. That's not the case. Dakota Kai will be facing the winner of this match here tonight, while Billy Starks will be facing Mia Yim next week in 2 semifinal matches back-to-back right here on Ultralight Pro Wrestling. Lyra Valkyria has made her goal very, very clear. She wants to take the Global Championship from Queen Aminata. We've not seen Queen Aminata in a number of weeks, but we've been letting her rest because of her pretty tough schedule. She's been doing other things for the company, press and meet and greets and all that jazz. But don't worry, just because she's not around does not mean she is not paying attention. I'm sure Aminata is paying very close attention to this match here tonight. But who is Lyra Valkyria's opponent here tonight? Big reaction from the Ultralights here in the Ultralight Zone. And oh my God. People, if you are unaware of the legend of Candice LeRae, you are about to find out what you have been missing. Candice LeRae one of the most respected women's wrestlers of her generation. One of the pillars of pro wrestling guerrilla. Really made her name down in Reseda. Back in the glory of PWG. But Candice LeRae is here in Ultralight Pro Wrestling. And she will be facing Lyra Valkyria right here, right now. This is going to be a hell of a match. Lyra Valkyria and Candice LeRae, two of the best women's wrestlers in the world. And Lyra went for a big strike. Both these women going for big strikes right out of the gate. No lock up here as Candice laying out Lyra with a big lariat. Now Candice on the apron, calling Lyra to her feet. Already going to take to the skies. Springboard Hurricane Rana from Candice LeRae. What a move. Now Lyra looking to take advantage now. Also going to go to the skies. On the top rope is Lyra Valkyria, calling Candice to her feet. Big drop kick, but no, Candice able to sidestep it. Big kick right to the chest, taken down. Lyra Valkyria, and another kick right to the back of Valkyria. Candice went to grab for the leg, but Valkyria hitting Inzagiri, taken down. Candice LeRae, these two going very back and forth right now. And now, oh my God! Slingshot leg drop the long way on Candice LeRae. Valkyria, I think the back of her foot, maybe her heel, connected with the back of the head of Candice LeRae. That could have not felt good, but only got her a 1 count anyway. Valkyria with a nice snap suplex now. Like I said, during Valkyria's entrance, oh, big TNA kick, excuse me. Nice combination from Lyra Valkyria. I'm gonna pick LeRae up. Went for a scoop slam. Candice with a nice chop block forearm to the back of the knee of Lyra Valkyria. And now we're gonna target the leg of Lyra Valkyria. But Valkyria gonna push Candice away. Now we're gonna go for a quick cover on Candice LeRae. Again, just a 1 count. Like I said earlier, Lyra Valkyria or Candice LeRae will move on to face Dakota Kai next week in a semi-final match. And that's a far jump for Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria hit an elbow drop through the heart of Candice LeRae across the damn ring. But Candice able to kick out at 2. That is exactly how much this Global Championship means to both of these women. The prestige of the Global Championship has been skyrocketed since the infancy of UPW. Since Queen Aminata has held that Global Championship, she's taken on all comers. Defeated Lyra Valkyria herself. Billy Starks at no end in sight. Roxanne Perez. Really a who's who of big dropkick from Lyra Valkyria. A who's who of women here on the UPW women's roster. But can Lyra Valkyria make good on her opportunity here tonight? Went for an Inzagiri. Candice went for springboard Hurricane Rana. Lyra was a little too far. Lyra took advantage and hit a springboard, or excuse me, a standing moonsault. And now looking to call Candice to her feet. Gonna scale the ropes again. On the top rope is Lyra Valkyria. Look for a dropkick again. And Candice once again sidestepping, and once again with a kick right to the chest. But Lyra able to push Candice away. Seated position. Oh my God! That Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig style neck snap. Going sideways. Could mess up a couple ribs that way. Lyra once again going to the top rope. And she can look for a dropkick again. And this time, she's going to connect with it. Beautiful dropkick off the top. Into the cover on Candice LeRae. Candice able to kick out at 2. Lyra Valkyria has also had a bit of a personal issue with Tatum Paxley in recent weeks. Lyra went so far as to avoid coming to UPW events when she felt like she had her personal space intruded by Tatum packs a beautiful DDT from Candice LeRae. And now Candice with a springboard frog splash to the back of Lyra Valkyria. Like I was saying, Lyra Valkyria has had a bit of an issue with Tatum Paxley. Hopefully, Lyra's had that push to the back of her head here tonight. She's got to keep all her focus on Candice LeRae and advancing in this global Gold Rush tournament. But Candice with a brain buster to Lyra Valkyria, dropping her on her head. And now Candice, I think, smells blood in the water. Got the legs, got them crossed, channeling her inner Super Dragon, Wicked Stepsister, bouncing Lyra's head off the canvas. And I believe Lyra has been busted open. And able to kick out at 2 is Lyra Valkyria. Candice LeRae with a tribute to her husband, Johnny Gargano. The Gargano escape is locked in. But Lyra not going to tap out Candice, choosing to let go of the submission. And now Lyra going to fight back. Big crossbody from Lyra Valkyria. Lyra Valkyria looking fired up right now. Maybe the blood running into her eyes has got her feeling some type of way. She's feeling kind of possessed right now. Big scoop slam near the corner. Valkyria scaling the buckles again. Calling Candice to her feet. Is she thinking for that leg drop? She is. Oh my God! Candice caught her with a power bomb and damn near sent her through the fucking ring. Big dropkick, but LeRae not able to connect. Valkyria able to dodge. Big lariat. And now Lyra Valkyria building up ahead of steam. Candice LeRae is in trouble right now. LeRae going to the top again. She may be thinking for that leg drop a second time. No, big missile drop kick from Lyra Valkyria, taking down Candice LeRae. Lyra, standing moonsault, going for the cover, hooking the leg of Candice LeRae. Candice able to kick out at 2. Lyra Valkyria feels that blood running down her face, and she knows that when she's bleeding like this, she's running on borrowed time. LeRae rolling out of every attack that Valkyria goes for, and a springboard Hurricane Rana taken down. Lyra Valkyria now going back to the leg, driving that ankle, that foot into the ring mat. Gonna try to jam up that knee, and now Candice going to the top rope again. Calling Lyra to her feet. Big Hurricane Rana off the top. Gonna go for the cover, hooks the leg on Lyra Valkyria. Oh, just a close 2 count. Lyra still got some fight left in her, got some blood running through her body, even though it's pouring out of her head right now. Candice gets sent off the ropes into a huge lariat from Lyra Valkyria. Now Lyra for a gut kick. I think maybe was thinking, oh, wait a minute. LeRae into the roll-up. LeRae into the roll-up. Oh, no. Valkyria able to kick out. Big drop kick from Candice LeRae. And now LeRae got Valkyria where she wants her. Oh my God, gonna bring her up to the top rope. What is LeRae thinking from the top? Oh my God. Oh, spider German suplex from Candice LeRae. And now Candice with a big senton onto Lyra Valkyria. Into the cover. Oh, just a 2 count again. Candice LeRae not able to keep Lyra Valkyria down. And Lyra Valkyria back to her feet now. But no Candice with the elbows. Drop kick to the back, no. Valkyria Went for a standing moonsault. LeRae able to dodge again. And a big enziguri from Candice LeRae. Wait a minute, LeRae going for that step up senton, but no. Valkyria able to, wait a minute, hold on a minute. Tatum Paxley just put a kendo stick in the ring. And Lyra Valkyria, oh my God, Lyra Valkyria's gonna grab it. Wait a minute, Candice LeRae with the springboard moonsault to Lyra Valkyria, hooks the leg, and Candice LeRae is going to advance in the Global Gold Rush Tournament. What a huge win for Candice LeRae. LeRae is going to move on to face Dakota Kai next week in a semi-final match. What a huge win for the Poison Pixie. But in the ring right now, Lyra Valkyria not very happy with the outcome of that match. And Tatum Paxley, you gotta think, is feeling a little guilty for bringing in that kendo stick and distracting Lyra Valkyria. Wait a minute. Oh my God! Valkyria obviously upset, but there's no need for that. Kendo stick shot right to the midsection. And Tatum Paxley is laid out. Paxley getting back up to her feet now. Oh man, Tatum Paxley obviously upset. Paxley's been trying to make friends with Lyra Valkyria for a number of weeks now, and Tatum Paxley just is losing it right now. Oh my God. Oh. What the hell? What the hell? Oh my God. Oh my God. What the hell does Aleister Black want with Tatum Paxley? I don't know. I don't think this is good. Paul London has made the challenge to the phenomenal AJ Styles. Next week, it will be Paul London versus AJ Styles right here in the middle of an ultralight pro wrestling ring. But, yeah, this guy's here. Tyler Breeze has not been the most popular guy here in ultralight pro wrestling. He started this thing called the Dressing Hour, and he's been calling people the Uggos of the week. The first week it was Ilya Dragunov, and the next it was Oba Femi. And, I'm a Tyler Breeze guy, I'll admit it. Tyler Breeze is a guy that I think the world of. I think he's great. However, I don't think Tyler Breeze is making a very smart decision by targeting Ilya Dragunov, and more specifically here tonight, Oba Femi. Tyler Breeze has called out Oba Femi, and last week, in the TV Championship Number Contender Battle Royale, Breeze was eliminated by Oba Femi basically immediately after the bell rang. But then Giovanni Vinci got in the ring and eliminated Oba on Breeze's behalf. So these guys are really just barking up the wrong tree right now. These guys are making enemies with really the wrong people, because I don't think any smart man would make enemies with Oba Femi. Let's be honest, guys. It's just not a very brave move. And Breeze, if you had any regrets, it's a little too late, because the ruler is here. The king of the giants, the monster of all monsters, the end-all, be-all of the big boys. Oba Femi is here, and he is stomping his way to the ring, and that man is not very happy. And to be fair, when is he happy? I don't know. Oba Femi is kind of just a pissed off big motherfucker. And Breeze, that's the last guy you want to piss off, I'll be honest. That's really the last guy you want to make enemies with, because Oba Femi will put you in the ground and smile. You saw it a number of weeks ago when Oba Femi powerbombed Samoa Joe off a steel cage. He powerbombed Samoa Joe off of a steel cage. You don't fuck with a man who can do that, all right? Samoa Joe, before that powerbomb, was unstoppable. Samoa Joe was the most dangerous force in this entire company, and Oba Femi took that title from Samoa Joe and ripped it from him and put it on himself. Now, Tyler Breeze, you gotta stand across the ring from him. Good luck, man. Good luck. And that bell may have been, I was going to say that bell may have been the beginning of the end for Tyler Breeze, but Breeze with a big drop kick taking down Oba Femi, and now these two are going to lock up. Now, despite the size difference and, maybe the intensity difference, oh God! Breeze with a shot right to the face of Femi. But Breeze is no slouch in the ring. He may be all about his looks and all about traveling to these countries that he apparently travels to, and definitely does not set up a green screen in the back. Roll up on Oba Femi. Tyler Breeze is not a man to sleep on in the ring. He's one of the most technical wrestlers in UPW. This man has his own training school. So if you think Tyler Breeze is just a clueless idiot in the ring, you are sorely mistaken. But Oba Femi, the nice cheap shot right to Breeze, an eye for an eye right there, and now a big lariat taken down. Prince Pretty. Now, of course, you guys see that big logo on the side of the ring right there, that SOCG.shop. You can get your Shooters Only merch at that link on the apron. And soon enough, you'll be able to buy some Ultralight Pro Wrestling merch there. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So keep your eyes peeled and keep your ears to the ground. Oba Femi with a big club to the back of Breeze. But Breeze able to dodge, and now a dropkick to the knee of Oba Femi. I think Breeze came in here with a game plan, chop down the big man. Oh my God, Oba Femi just, Jesus Christ. Oba Femi just pushed Breeze over into a lariat, but wait a minute. Vinci just pulled the ref out of the ring. And that's where the issues are going to come in for Oba Femi. He's basically wrestling a handicap match right now, and I don't know why the ref didn't eject Vinci from the building, or from at least the ringside area. I mean, I wish he just was gone from the building, needs ball to get him out of it. But now Femi, getting my names confused here. Femi went for, I think, a senton of sorts. Breeze is able to dodge. Now Breeze trying to fight for control, but Femi's not going to give it to him. Femi with a drop kick right to the side of Tyler Breeze, and now Oba Femi, I think he's going to kill him. He's going to kill him. Big boot to Breeze, pops him off the ropes. Oh my God! Breeze caught himself on the fall from grace, and he's fighting out of it. Oh my God! Tyler Breeze with the Hurricane Rana taking down the ruler. I am amazed right now. Tyler Breeze looking very good against Oba Femi. Maybe I shouldn't have been knocking him so hard, because Tyler Breeze got Oba Femi where he wants him, called him to his feet, looking for that supermodel kick. Almost took his head off with the super kick. But Oba Femi's gonna kick out at 2. And now Breeze sending Femi off the ropes, drop down, leapfrog. Oh, the beauty shot! The beauty shot out of nowhere! Cover on Oba Femi! But Oba Femi kicking out at 2 yet again. Breeze with a very smart strategy right there. The drop down, the leapfrog. Oh my God, drop kick. The drop down, the leapfrog gave Oba extra momentum off the ropes, and Breeze was able to hit that beauty shot flush. But Femi picked him up and dropped him back down with that Canadian rack DDT. And he sees Breeze roll to the floor, but wait a minute. Vinci went to throw Oba back into the ring, but Oba stopped himself, and now he's simply going to slam Breeze on the floor. Like I said, Oba Femi is not a man you want to fuck with at all. Because this guy, he's a big dude. He's a big, scary dude. I mean, you know, Breeze is holding his own right now, but things might change real quick. Oh, wait a minute. Vinci just threw a kendo stick into the ring for Breeze to use, I assume. Now the ref gonna pick up that kendo stick and throw it out of the ring. Good try, Vinci. Femi was going for something there, but Breeze able to counter. Oh, well, true. Breeze just ate shit and died. Went for, I think, a springboard tornado DDT and just face planted right on the ground. And now Femi with a big club right to the back. Vinci's distracting the ref right now. What the hell? Vinci trying to get the ref's attention. Oh my God! What the hell? Holy shit! Is that the Great Khali? What the hell is he wearing? Oh my God! The Great Khali is here. The Great Khali just laid out Oba Femi, and now Tyler Breeze gonna drag Oba Femi into the cover. And Tyler Breeze has just defeated Oba Femi. And the UPW fans are telling Tyler Breeze exactly how they feel about him. Tyler Breeze just pinned Oba Femi. Those are some massive challenges from our world champions. CM Punk will defend his UPW World Championship against both AJ Styles and Seth Rollins at UPW New Vision. And next week, it will be Will Nightingale and Chris Statlander for Stephanie Valkyria in a partner of her choosing. But it is the main event time, and Garcia is in the ring. Can Daniel Garcia win the UPW Television Championship? But to do that, he has to defeat the UPW Television Champion, the young OG, Javon Evans. Now, Javon Evans has been the UPW Television Champion since episode 3 of Ultralight Pro Wrestling, when he beat Tyler Breeze, who we just saw earlier defeat Oba Femi. I'm still getting over that. And Javon Evans has been very dominant as UPW Television Champion. He beat Cedric Alexander. He beat Tyler Breeze and Cedric Alexander in a ladder match at No End in Sight. And most recently, he beat Rob Van Dam in an open challenge for that TV championship. And tonight, he looks to put down Red Death. Now, this is a very, very interesting match, because these are two of the brightest young stars here in Ultralight Pro Wrestling. Daniel Garcia and Javon Evans, both without a doubt future main eventers, future world champions. But here we go. Oh my God, Garcia went for that front chop block, and Javon was able to roll through. into the crucifix. Oh my God, can you imagine if the match ended right there? That would be crazy. Now these two are going to lock up. Like I said, two of the youngest members on the entire roster. Javon Evans, just recently able to drink. Oh my God, Garcia chopping down the leg of Javon Evans. That is definitely going to be the strategy of Red Death here tonight, is take the young OG down. You gotta ground him, you gotta ground him. Keep him down from the skies, keep him away from the ropes. And if you can, injure that leg a little bit to make sure he can't do any of those high-flying maneuvers he is so known for. And Garcia got Javon on top, but Javon able to fight back down. These two lock up yet again. Javon Evans has been targeted by Chad Gable for the last couple of weeks now, ever since episode 7, when Chad Gable finally made his debut here in Ultralight Pro Wrestling. You gotta think Javon has Chad Gable on the mind, in the back of his head. So you never know, Chad Gable can strike at any moment. We've seen Gable have some very awful attacks on Javon Evans. He also broke the ankle of Rob Van Dam. He threw Apollo Cruz's head through a window. It's been messy with Chad Gable around lately. But Javon Evans cannot let Chad Gable and Kurt Angle get to him in this match here tonight, because he's got to keep his eyes on Daniel Garcia. And Daniel Garcia is the type of guy you cannot keep your focus off of for more than a couple seconds, because Daniel Garcia will strike, he will lock in that Dragon Tamer, and he will tap you out. With these two right now showing their technical wrestling ability. Daniel Garcia, a former Ring of Honor Pure Champion. Javon Evans, a former Deadlock Pro Wrestling World Champion. So both these guys definitely no strangers to championship success. Oh my God, Daniel Garcia just made Javon Evans no stranger to the turnbuckles, dropping the back of his head into that bottom buckle or that German suplex. God damn. And now Garcia got Javon in the corner. Build up ahead of steam, big lariat. He goes back to the corner, another big lariat on Javon. And now into the Danielson-like elbows across the chest of Javon Evans. Garcia calling Javon to his feet. Garcia maybe a little lost on what to do right now. Not entirely sure what he's thinking. And Javon taking advantage of that hesitation from Daniel Garcia. That's something you have to avoid in a match like this. Maybe the nerves of Daniel Garcia are getting to him a little bit. Daniel Garcia is yet to have a clean pinfall win or submission win here in UPW. His only singles victory was by DQ. However, he did beat CM Punk, the UPW World Champion. So that is, on paper, a very big win. However, it was by DQ. Garcia was able to survive a #1 contender battle royal last week, eliminating Roderick Strong last. Now Javon off the ropes, big lariat, didn't connect flush, but took out Red Death regardless. And you know, battle royals are, oh my God! Fuck whatever I was saying. Javon Evans just kicked Daniel Garcia in the back of the head with that springboard enziguri. Holy shit. Now Javon with a drop kick right to the back of Daniel Garcia. As I was gonna say, battle royals are definitely not an easy match to win. They may not be pinfall or submission victories. However, tossing 7 other dudes over the top rope is no easy feat. Javon Evans able to kick out of that bridging German suplex. Beautiful bridge executed there by Red Death. Daniel Garcia, obviously everybody knows, he's one of the most impressive technical wrestlers in the world today, compared to the likes of Bryan Danielson and Nigel McGuinness. Wait a minute. Oh God. Oh God. Garcia got Javon up. Pile driver! dropped him on his head. Garcia into the cover. Can Daniel Garcia become the UPW Television Champion? No. Javon Evans able to kick out at 2. A close 2 count there from Javon Evans. But wait a minute. Garcia. Oh my God. Dropping Javon on the apron. Working over that back of Javon Evans now. Garcia throwing Javon back into the ring. And now, wait a minute. Javon Evans with a big enziguri across the head of Daniel Garcia. Now springboard. Big frog splash onto DG. And Javon Evans calling Garcia to his feet. Wait a minute. Is he? Oh, I thought maybe he was. Oh my God! Oh my God! Javon with the Dragon Tamer on Daniel Garcia. Oh my God! What an embarrassing loss that would be for Daniel Garcia to lose his own move. But Garcia, I think that only just pissed him off. But Javon with a big lariat to Garcia. Javon, you saw him. He was thinking OG cutter, but changed his mind and wanted to send a message to Garcia, but maybe that might have cost him the victory. But now Evans got Garcia on the top rope. Is he thinking for a Spanish fly off the top? And Garcia crawls to the apron, very smart. Wants to stay out of the ring after a move like that. You cannot let yourself get pinned. Nice roll from Garcia, or from Javon, excuse me. Garcia got him. Drops him into the brain buster. Picking Evans back up. Big right hand. And the backdrop driver from Daniel Garcia. And Evans now rolls to the floor, and Garcia realizes it. Comes around to the other side of the ring, picking Evans up. And now gonna throw him into the guardrail there. Javon measuring. Oh my God, excuse me, Garcia measuring Javon. Big boot right to the chest there. Garcia, I think he's a little confused right now. I think, again, the nerves, the stress of this championship match might be getting to Daniel Garcia. Not seeming like his usual self right now. But Garcia able to bring Javon back into the ring. And now another kick right to the chest of Javon Evans. But Javon Evans with a roll-up on Daniel Garcia. Roll-up on Daniel Garcia, but oh, just a 1 count. Javon. No, I was going to say picking Garcia up. But Garcia got Javon with that dragon screw. Like I said, Garcia, I think the nerves are getting to him. He's got to lock in here. He's got the UPW Television Champion in such a predicament right here. Powerbomb position. Dropping Javon face first onto the turnbuckle. Wait a minute. But Javon with a powerbomb. Running Liger bomb to Daniel Garcia. Oh my God. Javon measuring Garcia. Tornado enziguri right to the side of the head of Daniel Garcia. Javon Evans got Daniel Garcia picking him back up. Sends him into the corner now. Oh, our cameraman getting a little focus on Garcia's back. Javon, satellite DDT, taking out Daniel Garcia. And wait a minute, Garcia, oh my God, what a drop kick. Whoa, the referee just phased through the ropes. These guys are going so crazy that the referee couldn't be in the ring anymore. He just clipped through the ropes like it's a freaking video game. Garcia got Javon. Oh no, Javon sent Garcia to the apron. Javon went for that springboard tornado DDT, was not able to connect. Wait a minute. Uh-oh, over the ropes. Oh my God! DDT on the apron from Javon Evans. Daniel Garcia just got spiked on his damn head. With these two brawling on the floor. I think the ref counted a 1 count on the outside, while also on the outside. Oh my God, Javon Evans with a big plancha over the top rope. But Daniel Garcia with a big up kick, able to take down the champion. And now Garcia, oh, wait a minute, going back to the game plan of taking out the legs of of Javon Evans. And going for it again is Garcia. Another stomp right to the back of the legs, driving the knees into the floor there. But Javon counters, big back suplex on the floor. Javon Evans, I think, is calling Garcia to his feet. Big plancha again, the dive over the top rope, connecting with Daniel Garcia. And now the champion got the challenger right where he wants him. Cover by Javon Evans, hooks the leg on Garcia, but Garcia able to kick out at 2. Hell of a match this has been between 2 of the youngest competitors on the roster. What a combination from Javon Evans, going for a cover on Garcia again. Another kick out from Daniel Garcia. Javon calling Garcia up to his feet. Brings him to the corner now. Puts him in the tree of woe. Oh, but Garcia with a kick right to the head. And oh my God, a boot right to the face of Javon Evans. Daniel Garcia. Another kick right to the face of Javon. Daniel Garcia is ruthless right now with these attacks. And a snap neck breaker to the champion. Cover from Garcia. Javon able to kick out. Daniel Garcia maybe getting a little frustrated now. He's got to keep his eyes on the prize. The UPW Television Championship that is so coveted here in Ultralight Pro Wrestling. Garcia creating some distance. Big lariat. Back elbow. Nice combination from Garcia. Garcia going to the top rope. I don't know what he's thinking. Garcia usually didn't go fly. Went for that King Kong knee drop. Came up just a little short. Again, I think the nerves of Garcia are getting to him. Was not able to get the launch off that top rope that he wanted. But Garcia able to move out of the way of the 5-star frog splash. Garcia. Big snap German suplex on the champion. Garcia, wait a minute. Red cross, the bloody cross from Daniel Garcia. Cover on Javon Evans. I think the referee might still be a little loopy from when he got phased out of the ring. And the slow count might have just costed Daniel Garcia the TV championship. Big form to the face of Javon Evans. Javon leaping over the ropes. Grabs Garcia. Brings him up against the ropes now. Big chop. And now working over the leg of Daniel Garcia. And now springboard Enziguri again. That boy bouncy indeed. Javon Evans calling Daniel Garcia to his feet. And I think it might be time for an OG cutter. Cover by the champion. 1, 2, what? Daniel Garcia just kicked out of an OG cutter. Javon Evans has no idea what to do right now. Huge striking combination from the champion to the challenger. And now Javon calling Garcia to his feet. Slides across the ring and a big Enziguri to the side of the head of Daniel Garcia. Big form to the face and another dropkick from Javon Evans right on the button. Maybe thinking for another big dive onto the outside, and he hits it. Daniel Garcia is in a bad way right now. Red Death got to find a way to bounce back in this television championship match. But Garcia brought Javon back into the ring. Javon rolled through, got caught with a German suplex though. And now Garcia measuring Javon Evans. Went for that Dragon Tamer. Big forearm, missed. Knee strike. Hip toss from Garcia. These two going back and forth right now. Javon with the elbows to the midsection. Big right hand to the face. And now Javon Evans with an OG cutter again to Daniel Garcia. Cover on Red Death once again. And another 2 count from Daniel Garcia. How the hell is DG doing this? Big forearm miss from Javon Evans. Garcia back to his feet. Right hand from Javon Evans. Big super kick just took out Daniel Garcia. And Garcia sitting in the corner again. Javon taunting. Big drop kick. I was going to say Javon maybe taking a little bit too much time to showboat to the crowd. Cover on Garcia. Just a 2 count though. Daniel Garcia knows exactly how much this TV championship could change the trajectory of his career here in UPW. A win here tonight would bring him up the pecking order so much higher. Blocks the kick, big forearm from Garcia. Garcia got Javon, but Javon again with the elbows to the midsection of Daniel Garcia. Big super kick, Javon not able to connect. Garcia able to roll out of the way. Got him in the rear waist lock, big backdrop suplex. And dropping the leg across the neck of Javon Evans. Daniel Garcia calling the champion to his feet. Garcia bounces Javon off the ropes. Another snap German suplex. Dropping him high on the shoulders and the neck. The knee strike across the head of Javon Evans. Garcia, as I was gonna say, Garcia got the champ right where he wants him, but Javon with another striking combination, laying out Daniel Garcia and Javon Evans. I think maybe thinking OG Cutter didn't realize that Garcia had fallen all the way down to his feet, or to his back, excuse me. Big enziguri from Javon Evans. Hits a one-man booth over here. It's really hard to keep up with this kind of action right now. Garcia able to catch the leg, or excuse me, the arm, and tossed Javon Garcia on the top rope. Holy shit! Daniel Garcia with a big drop kick. And that might have just taken out the TV champion, but no. Javon Evans with a dragon screw on the floor. These two are giving it their all right now for this TV championship, for the Ultralights in the crowd, for all you watching right here on youtube.com/aaroncantmosh. Garcia able to dodge the springboard. Oh wait, both men went for running strikes. Neither man able to connect. Off the ropes again. Snap German, this time with the bridge on Javon Evans. Whoa, close 2 count. Javon able to kick out at the last possible millisecond. Big forearm to the face, and again. And now these two are just teeing off right now. Back and forth, these two exchanging strikes in the middle of the ring. Chops back and forth. No, Garcia caught that one. Big slap across the face. Caught it again. Another chop. Nope. Both men go back and forth. Wait a minute. Garcia. Boom. Big bloody cross. Cover on Javon Evans. No. Javon able to kick out. That might have been it for... That might have been all she wrote for Javon Evans, but Garcia not able to get the win. And now Garcia got Javon up in a powerbomb position, but no, Javon Evans fighting out of it. Oh wait, maybe thinking OG Cutter. No, Garcia went to fight him. Javon looking for his footing, but oh my God, Garcia dropped him on his head off the top rope. Javon landed high on his head, but Javon able to kick out again. Garcia getting visibly frustrated right now. And Daniel Garcia got the champ in the corner, big back elbow. And a big running face wash to the champion. Right hand does not connect. Javon. Oh, they run into each other. Oh my God. Big drop kick right to the knee. I think Javon might have been thinking OG cutter. And Garcia able to thwart it with that drop kick right to the knee. Garcia got the champ back up to his feet. More chops from Daniel Garcia. Big forearm. Another chop. No Javon able to dodge. Send Garcia off the ropes. Leapfrog. No. Garcia with a big lariat now. And Garcia is feeling himself. Can't be showboating too much. Got to keep focused on that TV championship. Off the ropes. Oh my God. Garcia got caught with a super kick. That slight stutter step allowed Javon Evans to connect with that super kick. Now Javon into the cover. Oh my God. Garcia able to kick out at 2 again. What a contest this has been between two of the hungriest men on this entire roster. Another big German suplex from Daniel Garcia. Daniel Garcia calling Javon to his feet one more time. And Garcia gonna lock it in. The Dragon Tamer is locked in. Javon Evans is in trouble right now. Can Daniel Garcia win the television championship? And Javon Evans able to fight out of it, pushing Garcia away. Garcia with a big punch, went to the midsection, another chop, a cross chop that time, off the ropes, went for, I think, maybe some sort of chop block or drop kick, but Javon was able to dodge, got him, snap German of his own. Garcia rolling back to his feet, big boot, across the face, right to the mush of the champion, and Daniel Garcia is feeling himself right now. Got the champ in the corner, brings him up to the top rope. Daniel Garcia. Oh my God, Tower of London. No, Garcia was looking for that Tower of London, but Javon able to fight out of it, gets back down, picks him up, running, Liger Bomb one more time. Javon Evans. What's he got in mind? Slowly bringing Garcia. Went for that super kick, and he hits it. Javon to the top rope. Frog splash. Weird connection, but doesn't matter. It was effective cover on Daniel Garcia, but Garcia kicks out again. Daniel Garcia kicks out one more time. But Javon Evans, OG cutter. It connects, and the television champion has put down Daniel Garcia. Javon Evans is still your television champion. What a match between these two, but Javon Evans was able to come out with the win and defend and retain his TV championship. Hell of a match between these two. You gotta think Chad Gable isn't too far. Chad Gable was right there. Oh my God, sending Javon to the outside. And Chad Gable clearly had a plan in mind, calling Javon to his feet. Gable got him, German suplex, and Javon's head just bounced off the concrete. Oh my God. What the hell? Daniel Garcia laid out as well. Is that? Oh my God, Kevin Steen. Oh my God, apron powerbomb. Kevin Steen, what the hell? Kevin Steen just took out Daniel Garcia. But why? Why, Steve?